I guess first of all, a little bit big picture, Rocco. How would you kind of assess the body of work you've seen from John Gant, from when he came over from St. Louis to where I guess he ends the season?
Yeah, I think we've seen some of the upside of John and some of the things that he's capable of. I think he's shown us the ability to pitch in length type situations and start. I also think he's pitched through some things physically that have made his job difficult as the year has gone on. I think we've seen some good outings, some bad outings. I do think, obviously, the outing in New York set him back a little bit with the injury. And I do think that there could be some things lingering with him, too. I think his velo was not where it should be today. He denied during the outing that he was feeling anything, but we're going to double back and have him checked out. I know the season is close to over. We got 2 games left. He's not going to make another outing, but I think it's worth doubling back with him because I don't think he looked physically at his best today. And we've seen him at his best. We've seen him throw the ball well. We've seen the good version of John Gant, what he's capable of. I just think today, I believe he was deep down, he was dealing with something, and I think we're going to talk to him and see how he's feeling.
You said in the past, Rocco, that what he showed you as a starter is, has impressed you in some ways. Do you think that's something that could continue to be in his future?
I think it could be. I think it's going to depend on the situation that he finds himself in. Obviously, the rest of the staff around him and what that staff is going to be looking like. Listen, I think when you stretch him out, I think he offers some things that lend itself to starting. I think he also likes the challenge of starting. I think he could pitch out of the bullpen as well. I do think he's a pretty versatile guy. Finding the strike zone and that consistent release point and being in and around the zone is something that he is going to have to continue to work on, spend time on, and fine tune. When he is around the zone, he's been fairly effective, and that changeup is certainly an equalizer. So he does have some things to offer, and I think he's, as I said, I think he can pitch in multiple roles.
Hey, Rocco, I know you've talked about it a zillion times, but Byron Buxton's production, when he's on a roll like this, what's it like to kind of sit back and watch?
I mean, it's a treat to watch. I think it's one thing to hit the ball hard, and there's a lot of guys in this league that have some snap in their bat and can really drive the ball and hit the ball hard. It's another thing to go out there against major league pitching and be on the fastball, be on the breaking balls, today even on the changeups. I mean, they're starting to pitch him in some ways that you don't necessarily see with a lot of guys. Only the most dangerous of hitters see some of these different sequences. And, you see a lot of guys get attacked with fastballs and breaking balls from right-handed hitters, right-handed pitcher. See a lot of fastball, breaking ball. But then, once the guy shows that he can handle those things and he can do damage on those pitches, pitchers adjust and they start coming with other things. You see it with guys like Vlad Guerrero Jr. and how Nelly would be pitched when he was here. He would just get pitched a little bit differently. JD gets pitched like that occasionally. You do see that. And I think Buck's getting pitched like that now. And today he did get pitched in that different type of way. And he had an answer for it right away. He had a response for it right off the bat. It's impressive.